What's going on, everybody? So we've caught wind of a new store in Corpus Christi. Not new store, but new to me because I've never seen it before or heard about it. So shout out to my uncle who actually found the store and told me about it. It is Saturday. We are on our way to the store. Got the sports card mom, sports card kid, and it's rainy, it's cold, and what better thing to do than to go check a new store out, support the local card shop, check it out, see what he does. Maybe he'll let me interview him, maybe not, but I'll see you there. I'll do a video when we get there. All right, so we've made it to our destination. Looks promising. I've heard good things. Can't wait to see what's inside. Sports card kid's back here, so catch you on the inside. So we're outside. The store is called Captain John Sports Cards and Collectibles. Buy, sell, trade, baseball, football, hockey, comic, Pokemon, anything you got, sports card related. Store hours. Captain John Sports Card number. So let's go in and check it out. So hey, we made it in. So that you're getting to see the entrance of the store. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff. I'm not really 100% sure what those things are called, but I know a lot of people collect them. So he's pretty much got anything and everything that you could possibly think was collectible in here. I'm actually very surprised. I've never heard of this place. He's actually been open for a little while.
I appreciate you letting me.
And he's got some action figures here.
I like making these.
I know a lot of
videos.
people
I
like,
think it's cool
WWE wrestling action figures. I'm sure, like anything else, there's older ones that are valuable. He's got more action figures and more. He actually had some sitting out on the counter for people to look at.
Versatile, what you got?
And more and more. I said everybody has their thing that they collect. So walking into this store, it's pretty much anything that, if somebody collects something, he's probably got something of that, I would say. Mostly. But I'm trying to get in everything that I can to show you guys. Right there, he's got some graded comic books, which are super cool looking. I can't say enough about how cool those are graded with those big giant slabs. It's actually really cool. Actually, here I asked him a question, I believe, about the price. So he's going through. He actually had one in there that was pretty pricey, even for baseball card pricing.
Wow.
He had one in there that was pretty nice, pretty expensive.
Pretty valuable.
So I'm just showing more of the action figures. He had some raw comics. These were kind of, I guess, the better ones. Like I said, I don't know a lot about comics. It's one thing I wish I knew a lot more. The artwork on them is super cool. Super cool. And there's some more figures. Star Wars. Got some of the, what do they call those, pro set or team. I forget what they call those action figures, but different football players and baseball. A little bit of everything. He's got some old packs. Most shops will have some kind of packs for people to open if they want to. Those are all older. The junk era wax, cheap. Just something to rip if you want to. Just always to keep that as an option. But he's got some, he was working on these when we walked in. He's actually got some singles, some football singles down there.
Right.
Definitely has some cowboy stuff being in Texas. He was working on these. He's putting them in teams for people, easier for people to look at. He gets collections and then he has to sort. He said a lot of his time is spent sorting things that he buys. This thing's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. But I'm just kind of skimming through, showing everything he's got. He's got more action figures and a lot of comic books. He's got some old Beckett's, old Hot Wheel. Looks like a monster truck Hot Wheels. I'm sure some of those are probably valuable, just like anything else. Most anything can have value to it if it's collectible. So right here I'm just skimming through some of the comics. Like I said, I've been kind of getting intrigued, wanting to learn more about comics. I know Eric collects comics. I know Mike even, buys them here and there. Something I really wish I had learned more about, and I think I'm gonna learn more about it because There's some pretty cool ones you can get for pretty decent prices. I just personally don't know where I would store them, but here I'm going to pull out a couple and show them to you. I'm looking around, I'm actually looking for Spider-Man is what I'm actually looking for. And you'll see here in a second, I skipped over X-Men. I really wish I had looked in the X-Men. But you'll see I found Spider-Man right there. So I'm going to pull a couple out and show you guys. You know, like everything, the covers are so cool on these. You know, I wish I knew more about them, which ones were good, which ones were not. Super cool pictures. Just really cool. I don't know how to say anything more than they're cool. So he's got more. Here's some more stuff on the wall. He actually had some in these shelving right here. I don't know why they were in there, if there was a particular reason. I forgot to ask him. But he's got some, you know, Marvel characters, action figures. I'm sure some of them have some age to them, and they're worth something.
Beltre's going to be a Hall of Famer.
Kind of going through the top here. He's got some Hot Wheels, more X-Men stuff, DC, just more and more stuff. So I'm coming back over here, trying to get a little better view of the comics, the graded ones. Man, they're so cool. So cool. I just don't know where I would put him. And here's his little baseball section. He definitely had mostly Astros. He didn't have a lot of Ranger stuff. Rightfully so. I mean, we live where the Astros AA team, the Corpus Christi Hooks plays. So I'd say here there's definitely more interest in Astros as opposed to Rangers. He had a couple slabbed vintage cards. As you'll see in my pickups, I got a pretty cool, a couple cool ones. Coming back to the football, he had some Dak Prescott rookies right there, and Ezekiel Elliott. You'll see what he targets when he buys stuff in the interview coming up here in a second. I'm just going through, skimming through, trying to get anything and everything I can. He's got some Wheaties boxes up there. And basically this is stuff back here. Actually it goes there.
You have to look at the checklist and it'll tell you the
stuff collections that he buys.
How about this guy?
That guy stole.
Oh, you know what else? You know what else I need
He stole it.
and it's the return of it. See what I believe in the end of one of these, somewhere in the storyline, he figured out that the noise would the symbiote, the Venom, didn't like the noise, loud noises, certain noise, and he was in a church tower, and it was like he's trying to get rid of it. He couldn't get rid of it, so he started ringing that bell. The bell rang, and it seen it like was coming off. So he just started ringing it, bing, 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 a lot of times, and he finally got rid of the suit. He thought it was dead, so he took off. And then, you know, the movie, did y'all see the movie, Venom?
No, we
No,
haven't
well,
seen
I don't
it.
want to ruin it. Well, I'm not going to ruin it then. I don't want to ruin it for you.
All right, guys, we're here with the owner of the shop, Captain John himself.
Captain John Sports Cards and Collectibles.
Awesome, here in Corpus Christi,
Texas. So, what got you into collecting? What started it for you?
Well, me as a youth, I didn't have the opportunities to collect. And so when I got older, there was an opportunity for me to buy some sports card collection, and it had baseball, football, and basketball sports in there. And so I picked out the baseball, started collecting them, started studying them up, got some newer cards. And one day I came over here to this place, and he was mainly football jerseys and sports figures, and he talked me into taking over the store, and so
Awesome.
I moved my stuff in. And then the reason they call me Captain John is that I'm a fisherman, and I started a nonprofit organization for disadvantaged youth and children with special needs. We take kids with autism and stuff fishing. So I got a Coast Guard captain license for that.
Awesome.
And that's called Captain John's Voyage of Hope and New Beginnings. I'm also a licensed fishing guide. I'm a full-time electrical technician at a manufacturing plant at the
Cool.
port. The thing I like about the store and collecting, and because I do the old school, I buy, sell, and trade. We haggle prices. I don't get my feelings hurt. If you could ask me, you could offer me $1. I'll probably say no, but I'm not gonna get mad. And so that's, that's the part of it. The old school was about trading and
Right.
getting a good deal, and I get to meet good people like you and your family and your children. If I was just doing this for the money, if you're a collector just for the money, it's gonna be real hard.
Yeah.
If I was just doing this for the money, I would just have this stuff in storage and sell off eBay. But being in the store, I get to interact with people.
Right.
I really wish I could keep everything that's in here and collectible.
Yeah,
but
we
I
were just
can't.
talking about
but
that.
I get just as much excitement and joy as connecting somebody with something they're looking for
Yeah.
as anything. So
Yeah, like I said, we found a couple cool things.
I got a guy the other day came in and I had a rookie card that he'd been looking for like it was the Holy Grail. And so it just the expression on his face
Yep.
and the happiness. And then, like I said, I'm flexible on the prices, and that keeps them coming back.
Yeah,
So
definitely,
y'all
definitely,
get a
for
chance,
sure.
come on down and check it out.
Cool.
There was a guy that used to have a car lot in Kingsville, and his motto was, "We will get the deal done."
Yeah,
So
yeah.
come on, Captain
I've
Johns.
enjoyed it so far.
We will get the deal done. But yeah,
Um,
and when you collect, and all of us don't have the money just to buy and collect anything we want to. So you have to try to, to get the best deal, get the best
Right.
bargain. Research it. You can come down here. If you don't got internet, I got it here. You can look eBay, Becky, whatever, everywhere you price guides, and look and see. And sometimes I might have priced something a long time ago. I might have priced it from eBay, and the prices may have went down and they may have went up.
Right.
I like to tell people, if you see a price on something and you think that it may have went down, let me know and we'll look it up. If
Cool.
you see a price on something and you think it's worth more, go ahead and buy it.
Yeah, right.
How about that?
Yeah. So, what was I gonna say? Oh, where do you find most of the stuff that you come up with that you buy?
Most of the stuff that I purchase right now, I get from Facebook groups. I get from people coming in either wanting to trade or sell. A majority of the people that come in wanting to sell their collection is that they just outgrowed it and that they have interest in another thing else.
Yeah.
I do purchase. I have customers that request certain cards or certain action figures, so I'll put it out on my page. If I don't get no replies, sometimes I get stuff off of eBay, and so different places like that. So
How many people do you have come in a month wanting to sell you 90s?
I have probably 50% of the people that come in are trying to sell me something.
The junk area, yeah.
And then 80% of them are the junk area
Yeah.
cards. And I have over 100,000 cards in this store, and most of that's junk area. But there's still some nice cards in there.
Yeah.
And
there's a select few good ones. So.
I'm formulating some kind of plan with a lot of these cards. I think I'm gonna make up a bunch of team packs and stuff, and maybe just give them out to kids. One thing I been thinking about doing is for the school kids here is I make up some packs of cards, and so when they come in with their parents and show me A's and B's on a report card, I give them a free pack of cards, and then put their name in the hat, and then at the end of the year we'll draw out the hat, and we'll have some kind of grand
Cool.
prize, So that
Awesome.
might be a good incentive for the kids to do.
Yeah, it's always good without
And,
getting kids involved. I mean, it's gonna run.
Right,
Everybody
right.
got to get the kids
And,
involved. So,
So yeah.
got one more question for you.
Yes, sir.
If you had, what is one sports card that if somebody walked in the door with, that you would absolutely 100%, they would walk out and you bought it? One card that you that you would not be able to exist or resist.
Right now, it's a toss-up. A Babe Ruth graded or a Michael Jordan rookie card.
Michael Jordan rookie.
86 Fleer.
It'd be hard to let the person
Walk out of the store with it.
Probably, well, it might be hard to.
Yeah.
I mean, they may stay in the store and I walk out with the card.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They own the store.
So that's the biggest
Yeah.
one.
Ones you're looking
Yeah.
for right now. Well,
Yes, because sometimes I'll build a set of cards. For instance, the 1964 Topps Giants. There's 66 cards in that set, or 60 cards in that set, and they're the big cards. And so I collected them, and I got some here and there and all. And after I got them collected, I spread them out, and then I what am I going to do now with the set? Just put it in a box. And so I just sold it.
Yeah.
And when I sold it, my wife's like, well, what's going on? You had to have that set. You got cards here, you got cards there. You had to have the set. Well, why are you selling it? Well, I did have the set.
yeah. So you accomplished it.
I had it, and I can tell you I had that set. And now it's time to let somebody else share it, because I want to build the 1961 Topps set, because that's your birth year.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, right. You're not building the set for my birth year. You're building it because you like those cards. And then I found out there's like 5 Mickey Mantles in there,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's a huge set.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
I'm still building the 61 set, but it's a
Well, I
little
wish
at a
you
time.
luck on it. I hope you can complete
All
it.
right. Well, thank y'all very much
Once-
for your business.
Once again, Captain John, Sports Cars and Collectibles, Corpus Christi. Really appreciate you letting me ask you a few questions. Come check them out. Support your local shop, and we'll see you there. Appreciate it.
All right.
What's up, everybody? Back at you. We have left the shop, Sports Car Kid. We are through. We are getting something to eat. Nothing better than CC's Pizza. Yeah. Got some pickups. Can't wait to show them off. Really cool pickups for us as part of the collection, and can't wait to show them. We'll see you in a little while after we eat.
What is up, everybody? We are back home from today's pickups. Was a great day. Special shout out to John for letting us shoot the video, ask him some questions, and got some pickups. Yeah. So I'm gonna go through the pickups of today. First off, I had a one package mail day that I'm gonna show off real quick for you guys. Nothing major, just for the registry set. It's 86 Will Clark rookie in a PSA 9. So I just wanted to find a time to show it off real quick. Nothing major, just goes to the set. That was not part of the pickups today, but here we go. To start off with, for a super great price, we got Justin Verlander. Awesomely centered, sharp corners, sharp edges. I got it in a perfect fit sleeve for a top loader. Didn't even know they made these, but I bought some perfect fit top sleeves off eBay, and they sent some through. They sent a bunch of different sizes, all for everything. So that's what the perfect fit top loader sleeve for up to 20 point or 20 to 50 point or something like that. But super clean. Surface is amazing. Centering is great. Definitely going to have to get this one graded. Definitely worth the investment. Guy sold it. I'm not even going to tell you what he sold it for. It's just too good of a price to tell you. $4. But stoked to have picked that up. Actually, was about to leave the shop and pick that up, so that was pretty cool. Picked up a couple slabs. One goes to top 80s cards of the 80s. Got a Ken Griffey Jr. 89 Donners, rated rookie, and an 8. Nothing major, but it was cheap. And he gave it to me. He went off of all of his prices off of sold on eBay, so Not too bad at all. Happy to have that in the collection to go along with the Tony Gwynn is the only 2 graded 80s cards so far. So looking forward to working on that set as well. And another pickup was 58 Mickey Mantle in a 1. Great card, cool thing. Pickup of the day and starting a new avenue. Don't know about a new avenue, but wicked cool. We got Venom.
I might read that.
1st of February is part 1 of 6. I guess it was part of when they first introduced Venom in his own as his own character, and he had this one graded, and it was 1993, I believe. I don't know how you really tell the years of them, but this is the first comic. It's not going to stay. The first comic for the collection. Let's see if this does anything. You guys can see. Really cool red foil. Really cool. Just cool in general. Stoked to have picked it up. So definitely going to look more and try to learn more about these and what to look for. See if I can. I have no idea how I'm going to store these or what I'm going to do with them, but still, how cool is that cover on that? That's wicked cool. So pretty excited about that. So overall, not a bad day from pickups. Great prices on everything. Venom magazine. Pretty happy. Like I said, special thanks again to John, Captain John. Go check him out, guys. If you're local, hit the guy up. He was a super nice guy. He does more than just cards. He actually does fishing guides, as you heard in the interview. But yeah, so that's our video for the day. Hope you enjoyed. Try to bring you more as we can find out more of these spots like this. So that's what I got for you today, folks. Hope you enjoyed. And happy collecting, and we'll see you in the next video. Later. Okay, so here I am back. Sorry, I thought it'd be funny just to skim through the mantle. So Eric and Mike would text me before the video is over when they're watching it that I didn't take the time to show it. But this is the first mantle to our collection. Not, I would have never picked this one out personally to add to be the first mantle in our collection, but the price was right. He went off of sold prices on eBay. The card has quite a bit of issues, but hey, it's 1958. It's Mickey Mantle. It's an oddball one. It's not the main one, but still a cool card. Already put it in a perfect fit sleeve. I just wish I could have seen Eric and Mike's face probably when they seen the video. When I just skimmed through it. Nah. That's what I got for you guys. Later.